So we skip ahead to this area. We came back here because there's a place down below here which we missed, and we came back to check it out. It's actually down below. You could hear enemies down there, and I could see an archer shooting me, so I don't know why I didn't make the connection. It's very well camouflaged with the complete darkness, which is a common theme. Like, there's certain areas you just can't see. As I said before, they look like they're painted on, and they're completely shrouded in darkness sometimes. Okay, we go around the corner and this thief attacks us as usual. Made a bad job of that. He drops a life gem. Life gems seem to be a very common drop, as I've said before, so that's good. You'll have plenty of health. What was that? I picked up a great axe, I think. I never looked at that. And then you see there's a big hole there I nearly fell into. So this is why you need a torch, really. There's traps and there's pitfalls that you won't see. Luckily I was a bit cautious, so I managed to actually see that massive pit there. Pit of death. Right in the middle. This game is evil for stuff like that. So you see a brazier there, but it's unlit. So you can bring a torch here and light that, and then you'll be able to see the area. Or at least part of the area. I should have really done that, but I never actually did. So I've been invaded by High 8 Iroh. So that's our first invasion. I will have a PvP video for the very last episode, because I did most of the PvP at the end. Even though I only managed to PvP'd against like 3 or 4 players, including this guy. I did have about 20 minutes at the end to do PvP, but I spent so long trying to invade worlds. As I said, it was a network test, so there were a lot of people obviously playing at that point at the very end. Be wary of enemy hordes, so that we get attacked here by quite a few enemies just hiding. You can see him there, but he's, as I said, the camouflage in this game is just amazing. I've never seen it done so well. The enemies blend in so well with their surroundings. Definitely want to keep your eyes peeled, or else they'll take you by surprise. So, only way to go now is down, and there's an item right here which is a life gem, so plenty of life gems. And quite soon we'll see this guy that invaded. So we'll drop down here, and you can see this is a loop now. So that's that area pretty much taken care of. We explored almost all of it. There's a little doorway that opens later, which I'll find, that brings us back up here. So it's like another shortcut. There's so many interlinking pathways in these games, it's just amazing. That's one of the things I love most about it. It's just so many interlinking pathways that all link back to each other. So you unlock a new area, but you can get back to the old area easier without having to backtrack so much. So well designed. So we'll see this guy just appears there, and I'm like, huh? What was that? Did I just see somebody who's invaded? Yep, Red Phantom. Hello, time to die. And he's got his block up, but it's very laggy, as you'll see. As I said, it's a network test, so it's to be expected. So I'm just slashing away here, and I got him with the back attack, which is a huge attack. So I managed to vanquish him, even though it was jumping about all over the place. Somehow I managed to get behind him, even if it didn't appear that way on my screen. That was lucky, but I did have a pretty overpowered weapon at this stage. Although anybody could get that in the beta. This is why I learned, but it works for my class, the warrior, best. In Dark Souls, it was C scaling with strength, even at 15 plus, or plus 15 upgrade. But in Dark Souls 2, the weapon scaling has changed, I think. I didn't see any numbers. Like, I go to the Dark Souls 2 information about Zweihander, there's no real numbers apart from weight, 6.4, durability, 156. But people have been saying that scaling is represented by numbers. Every weapon gets, let's say, 100 total scaling, but it's divided between stats. For example, you get 50 strength, 50 dex scaling for quality weapons instead of CC. For pure strength or dex weapons, you get 100 instead of S. But numbers represent something else. Scaling cap, that means if you get to 50 strength and deck, your 50/50 weapons AR won't grow more. If you level up further, at max caps, AR would be base damage times 2. The reason it's a good idea is because it's much less confusing. Not too clear, but we'll see on release. So now we're going to head towards the next boss, which is actually where the red phantoms were, the other red phantoms. The Viking looking red phantoms. There's like a row of them, which is up this way, and there's a bridge past them. I'm wondering if this will all be exactly the same on release, or will it be changed? I'm pretty sure those red phantom enemies won't be there. So you see these big red phantoms, I don't want to pull them all at once, so I'm trying to pull them one at a time. Oh shit, there comes one, I didn't even see him coming. Luckily he didn't get me. 640 damage with 3 hits. Pretty nice. So that wasn't that hard. Did I have the Zweihander? Did I have the Zweihander when I came here the first time? I don't think I did. So I'm using these regen crystals to regen my health slowly whilst I'm attacking these guys. I don't know, what's the duration of those though? Don't think it's that long, so it was probably a waste. Just to get my health back up to full, I guess. So avoid that guy, and then we get our hits in. I hit the wall there, too close to these walls. Oh, so he got a whip? So he's got the whip weapon, you can actually see it there, which wasn't present in the previous game. It's the first time I've seen the whip. It was in Demon Souls, but not in Dark Souls, but it's back in Dark Souls 2. You heard the whip sound of it. Indiana Jones style. I'd like to try that out, a whip. Whip build, what would that be? What class would that even be for a whip? So here come 2 at once, oh my god. I got that guy down, but gotta run back for this guy because they can take your health down very fast, especially with half health here. Look at that, I'm near. Oh, ho, ho, that's what I'm talking about. I got wiped out in like 3 seconds without, there's nothing I could have done about that. Because you just get stun locked. So I come back here to get my points back. Use another life crystal. Or life gem, sorry, life crystal. Now this last guy, we're just gonna run towards him. Take him out, he missed, haha. Too high up, so we can actually stun lock him in the same way, which is good. Just by hitting him. You can stun him for a split second, and that's enough to get another hit in. So we got some Dragon Slayer, what was that? Let's have a look at that armor we picked up. Dragon Knight Helm. Helmet worn by the Silver Drake Knights of Lindelt. Though little is truly known about the order, it is said that their well-honed miracles and unwavering loyalty in the face of death made Lindelt worthy rivals to Dran Galaik in their day. We got a shield also, Dragon Knight Shield. It's a weapon type shield, attack type strike parry. Shield used by an order of knights. Having been blessed, this shield excels against miracles and hexes. Though little is truly known about the order, it is said that their well-honed miracles and well, I've already read that bit. And it's better than mine. Insufficient stats to make proper use of this. Okay. So this is the bridge. The rickety bridge. This reminds me of Indiana Jones too. Temple of Doom. So we drop down here, and this is where that item I couldn't get to before was. So I'm guessing you just jump from this platform, so you actually fall from that bridge onto this higher platform, and then you can roll across. But I miss. Oh, it sucked. So now we're going to go back down here. And this is back down to where that chest was that we found earlier. But we'll find another pathway this way. Just take these enemies out. Once again, at least it's some extra souls. There's the chest we opened. And got killed by the poison it emitted. And you'd think there's no way out of here, but there is. This doorway here. I think you just hit X next to it to open it. There's no indication when you're standing next to it that you can actually press it. So it is like a hidden pathway. Then we've got this elevator here that'll take us back up. I think there's a hole underneath that, so you don't want to fall down there. You'll probably die. So a nice little elevator. It's just right for the size of my character. And this will take us back out to the starting area. So we just hit X on this again. And it opens this pathway. We've got a thief here. I think this is across the way. So we're going back down here just to see if I missed anything, but it turns out I didn't. Just wanted to have a good look around in case there's anything else down here. But there was not, so let's get out of here. So go back to the merchant here, and I have 7,000 souls, so I thought I might as well get a human effigy since I need them for the second boss and to invade other worlds for PvP. So now I can summon people. So now I can summon people and invade other worlds.